Good morning, good day, and good evening. As you know, as we always say, it does not really matter what time, day, night, or evening that you listen to the On God Podcast Daily Devotions. This is your host, which you know as Randy, aka LZ, but it is not about me. It is about God, the one we love, the one we serve. Now, let us get on today's devotion. Happy Saturday. Um, I trust you guys have started your Saturday on a good note by actually praying to the Lord, by reading the Word, and that your weekend has been filled with nothing but God's presence. Remember, there's a lot of evil between Friday 6 p.m. to Saturday 6 p.m. There's a lot of evil around that time from Friday to Saturday. Reason being is because someone explained this to me. That's Hebrew time. Like, they don't work the same time as us, but it's more of a 6 p.m. thing. And that there's a peak of evil that's transpired. That's why a lot of people get drunk. That's why a lot of people do drugs around that time period. And a lot of people just do a lot of evil stuff. People rob and so forth. Like, there's so many things that go on between Friday 6 p.m. to Saturday 6 p.m. And we need to be in deep prayer for such things that occur. We need to pray for our community. We need to pray for our children, our loved ones, our wives and husbands, our parents, our siblings, everyone, man, everyone that we care about. We just need to pray for our church as well. Okay, you cannot be part of church and not pray for your church and not pray for your leadership. It's necessary, and we need to do it. Okay, you cannot just complain about things in church and not pray for them. You need to do your part too, and also serve. Okay. Today we are reading from none other than. We need to do today's devotion based on a very important scripture which I find dear to me, and we can't take it for granted. This scripture is from 1 Corinthians chapter 10 verse 13, and reads as follows. It says, "No temptation has overtaken you that it is not common to man. God is faithful, and he will not let you be tempted beyond your ability. But with the temptation, he will also provide the way of escape that you may be able to endure it." Now, we have a lot of excuses, like temptation this, temptation that, and it's hard, yada yada. But this scripture specifically ends by saying God will provide you a way to escape the temptation. So you without an excuse. You are without an excuse. God has never left you nor forsaken you. He will always be there for you each and every step of the way, and he will always do more than you ask of him. In fact, he will always provide for you. He will always think far ahead for you than you would ever think for yourself. You may have a 5-year plan, but God has a 100-year plan. He knows from the beginning of your days to the end of your days. He knows everything, and he has provided for you each and every step of the way. We just need to take accountability and trust in the process. And remember, progress is a slow process, right? Reason being because for you to gain real progress, you need the struggle in order to value what you've gained and appreciate where you've come from. Because when you understand where you've come from, you value where you are. Because when I think about who I was 5 years ago, 10 years ago, 15 years ago, 20 years ago, all the way to the time that I was born, I've come far as a person, as a family man, and just as a believer, in fact. So we need to have that mentality as well moving forward. Okay? I love each and every single one of you guys. Peace and love, man. Do enjoy your weekend. Stay safe. Do pray and all that. Okay? Subscribe.